want to start with material.
It's just very short.
Why can't I find him? But he's over there. I see him now.
Ensure that you are in the spec that you want with the gear that you want. Row.
Pretty sure I am.
I don't know, you and your pet battling.
Here we go. Make sure we're at blue-green for people who are not the tanks. Spew oil soon. Take it to the back. Head and cast. Bikers soon. Make sure you're a little ways back because the tank is going to grab more poop. Fire, run through boss. Get rid of all that oil. Take these bikes.
Forget this, I'm out. Forget this, I'm out.
Killads.
Oil to the back. Bikes.
Forget this, I'm out.
Killads.
Bikes. Oh. We're out of position on that one, so.
Forget this, I'm out.
The oil where it needs to
Phase
go.
change.
Forget this.
Intermission. Control ads while focusing boss. Interrupt, stuns, knocks, etc. Alright, heading back to phase one, get back in position.
Is that the wall?
Yes, so that we're ahead of the boss near the wall. Go away!
Killads.
Position for the bikers. Make sure fire goes through and gets that spew of oil there. Oil away. Further away. There you go. One bike is in it, don't worry about it because you're just going to waste the bike anyway. Fire to go through if we can. The bike's coming in, oil behind. Focus on the two in front. Get air to clear it, we can, otherwise we'll just get them when they come at us again. Oil out. Bike should be coming back in here. It is still very far away. Bike should be coming in. As long as we get these two, we should be good. Spew out. Make sure we get this fire to clear the stuff that's right under the boss. Those bikes don't spin out.
Watch your feet. Phase change.
There we go. Nicely done. Just gotta kill Vexy.
Nice work. Huh, that's one nuisance out of the way.
Good job, moron.
There we go, guys. This should be it.
You were playing with Vexy. My crew was moving in. Thanks for the extra time.
Ah, great. And the Galagio is sealed tight. Clear out Gallywix's cronies and see what can be salvaged. We'll put together something that'll blast the doors off that casino.
Alright. Let's... Thanks, which one do you want to start with?
They're about equal.
Where's Cheney going?
There is Cheney going.
Looks like she's grabbing a shredder.
I think Cheney probably just got turned around.
Trying to get percentage? What's happening?
She's just going to the other bus and clearing the things. It's fine.
Yeah, I think she's trying to clear the
She
car.
wants to do Styx bunk chucker first.
I was gonna say, are we going that way with her, or are we starting to clear the other direction?
I was kind of hoping Cheney was gonna key up and tell us something.
Is
I
Cheney
think we're
in
going
the
this way.
Discord?
She was. Internet's been kind of pinging all night too, so she may have dropped.
Bro, do we
Okay,
have
here's again.
room? Oh, that's
Hey,
fine.
Kung. We do. Well, oh, you're here, okay. There's Cheney. Hey, Cheney.
Hi.
Did you hear us asking where you were going?
No.
Okay, I was like, we didn't hear you talking back to us either. I was concerned.
Still can't really hear.
You can get knocks on these gunners to bring them in, that'd be helpful.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's really hot.
It's the tussle of the century, folks. But what's this? Ladies and gents, it appears we have a surprise three-way battle in the cauldron of carnage tonight. Hope they're ready to crumble.
Ben, when you're down by the next boss, could you throw down a mage table again, please? I wasn't here for the first.
Alright, so I think I've got, people should double check. Oh, no, hold on. I've got. There we go. Other than Withers, who I like to switch around every single time to keep him confused, is everybody in groups that they are happy with?
Hooray!
I like starting on Florendo because he's my friendo.
I like that. So 1, 3, 5 are Florendos with Florendo at the start. 2, 4, 6 are going to start with Torque. Remember that with Florendo, I believe the plan is to start group up first. The beam of death goes to the right of that so that you get booped then away from the laser beam and not into the laser beam. And when we come back the second time for 1, 3, you're going to start back on the blue square side to the extent possible. Making sure that when we do the spread out one, you are still spread out in such a way as to still make sure you are able to do the other mechanics. On Torque's side, remember to try to minimize your movement. Try to run in such a way that you don't block off access from your friends. If, as you're running, you kind of meet up with a friend, stutter step together so that you don't accidentally murder people by running ahead of them. Sure, Hannah. And then when we get the ads, remember they target random people and run towards them, so we need to slow, stun, CC them, etc. They will eventually despawn. What we don't want is for them to run into any people or respawn the lightning on the ground. That makes this substantially more difficult on Torque's side. So really make sure you're watching that. And keeping our DPS relatively equal between the two sides also. We will go as soon as Pan is back. That is kind of what that sounded like, isn't it, Emma?
I immediately got, like, Gone in 60 Seconds references. Like, 1,000 of them just flooded my brain. Pop culture has ruined me.
Pop culture has ruined pop culture.
Wasn't there also the Nicolas Cage movie Next or something like that, where he could see 60 seconds into the future?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, that was actually a good movie. That was a
legit.
good movie. It had a decent story. It was a time travel story done relatively well.
Even if that wasn't a real Nicolas Cage movie, if you told me that plot, I would believe that it was a Nicolas Cage movie.
Don't worry, if it wasn't a Nicolas Cage movie, it would be in the next 5 seconds.
Did anybody see that one with Pedro Pascal?
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, Mary.
Cheney made us watch it.
Hi, I'm so happy to see you.
Which one with Pedro Pascal?
There was more than one Nicolas Cage movie with Pedro Pascal?
I don't remember what it was called now.
Don't need it.
Oh yeah, that was it. The
Being
unbearable
something.
weight of something, right?
of something. I've typed it out for you.
Alright,
I just wasn't sure if that last part was right for some reason, so then I was like, wait.
Payan is back though.
Yeah, the unbearable weight of massive talent. What a great name. I actually haven't got to see it yet, but I would love to. Face Off
That's
was
the one where Nicolas Cage plays himself.
Ella, you were the only person who wasn't ready other than Wrath. Are you ready? And Wrath, are you ready?
Was I not ready?
You were not ready. I think you were busy talking.
I'm sorry, I didn't even see a button.
Okay.
I'm good.
Alright, then we're ready. After the poll, you'll have to check out Azrat Smog.
5, 4, 3.
Not right now, Azrat, stop it!
Back at the wall.
Help so.
Beam is going right.
Watch your feet.
Don't aim it at the other group.
We gotta soak this bomb, right?
Yep.
Yeah, be on the left side. Dodge wave. Next waves are from the tank.
Ads coming in. Just don't let them hit you in the face.
Help soak.
Back for bomb. There's very little room, so be careful when you're going right. There is enough room.
Feet.
And then we're gonna spread.
Help soak.
Ads are up.
Get ready for swap.
Flash coming in. To the center, watch your feet.
I had to be Murber.
We're gonna switch sides. 135 is Torque, 246 is Florendo. You're near Yellow Star at the moment.
Help soak. Watch your step.
Soak.
Better step.
Beam goes right. We're on the left.
It's called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, I think. It's unless you're just
gloves
making
and then get
a
back in
statement
position.
about the actual unbearable weight of being. But yeah,
Help
the
soak.
movie with Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal is The Unbearable
Bomb
Weight
soak.
of Massive Talent. And the
Here,
trailer
laser
is
beam.
just
Everyone else to the
nuts.
left.
It looks like it would be a
Better
fun
step.
movie. I have not
Did somebody pull that one?
watched it.
Yes.
Right out a bit.
Help soak.
Soak coming in. Group up. And what part of that you can.
If you want classic Nicolas
Yeah.
Cage, then you really got to go with Ghost Rider.
Flash
Sorry,
coming
yeah,
in.
'cause I A-bomb limbed at the wrong time. I'm sorry.
All good.
A little bit more on Florendo at the moment. And watch your feet.
And
Okay,
swap. We're going back to our
back,
start
yep.
position. Back over by
246
fire.
Help soak. Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
God, the special effects in that movie were so stupid. I watched it again recently. I can't remember why. I think
Next
I was
waves
just
from
bored
tank?
as fuck and it was on wherever I was.
Let's fill in this hole a bit.
Didn't have control
Hands
of
are
the
up.
television.
Watch yourselves.
But I watched like I think it was the middle of the movie or something, and the special
Watch your
effects.
step.
Feet.
Ooh, that was not Marvel's best work. We'll say that.
We're gonna spread.
I seriously
Help
love
soak.
the music in this zone.
Bob.
It's just this.
Hands up.
It's got a very Cowboy Bebop feel to it.
Come in your melee, so be careful.
It's hard to hear the music with all the roaring and
Got clash?
people fighting.
Get them both.
I'm only
Don't
able
forget
to
your lock rocks.
casually chill like this because I'm dead. So
Group up with Flame over there.
Oh, yeah, but that's
Help soak.
Arms up.
Better step.
Stack.
All the healers are on the same side.
yeah.
Oh, you should be with the dino. Okay.
Help soak.
I think they're too close.
Come, Yep.
You should get over it, yeah.
Watch your step.
yeah,
Better.
because I'm dead. Yeah, that's me. It looks like everybody else is gonna be dead too.
Flame's dead.
Ah, the bosses
Yeah.
are down. Cheney can do it.
Help soak.
You just gotta get them far enough apart. It'll look like our last kill.
Second potion is up.
Well, Nalu has the appropriate title, the Undying.
Need one Florendo, those who are alive. I believe after the clash, we're gonna need somebody from 1-3 to grab Florendo and take him over to Fireside.
No, other way around.
Oh, really?
Well, I was on the gorilla side before. Yeah.
I see 1-3 is taking Florendo and taking him that way, right?
Oh, sorry. Comprehension failed.
I should just call them Dino and Gorilla.
Watch your step.
Robin.
Soak that bomb.
Just try to survive till next clash.
Yep. Yeah, that's really what we're after.
Helps
Rock
you.
rocks,
Do it.
potions.
Linethil can off heal.
Watch your step.
Let's focus.
You guys are gonna pull this off.
We have a new tank on. There we go. We got it. All right.
Help so.
He's down.
Come on, you guys, you can do
I
it.
had to say it.
I did. I jinxed it. I'm so sorry. I should have.
You were doing great, Lenneth.
I should have not keyed up. I should have just kept that to my chat.
Yeah, Yikes, sorry about that.
Close.
I will never A-bomb Lim on Gorilla again. That was totally a mistake. I didn't mean to pull it. I apologize. That was I BO'd it, or I BM'd it.
But like 2% with a first pull, that is not bad. What I would say is, I think since, I mean, our first pull tonight, we did it. We've killed it one other time.
Okay.
It looked exactly like that, though. We had like 2 people alive. It was ridiculous.
I think I was here for that.
I think you were. So what I would say is, because the positioning for Florendo is pretty regular, so like when we first start, you guys were on blue. If we can pull Gorilla a little bit more moon side on the very first set, so that he's more purple side for the next time, since the second time we have Florendo, which is 2-4-6, we're much more on green triangle side of the boss. That way we're kind of staying across each other, so when we get back to 1-3-5 over there, you're back at blue, we'll be back at moon. So basically, every time Cheney takes Florendo, they're at blue, and Flame will be at moonish side. And then when Cheney's over there, you guys will be in that orange to purple section, and we'll be in that yellow to green section when we're over there 2-4-6. That make sense? Okay.
I wiped them and jinxed the pull, Mary. Did you see that? Did you see it? It was my fault.
Shouldn't change much. We're just gonna have to move a little bit to get in position to start.
I told you guys it was my fault.
And Azrat, you look amazing. You look like something out of an anime I watched once.
If we're being real, I think it was my fault, but I lost the roll, so couldn't have been my fault.
Wow, Azrat,
bro.
you look amazing.
Oh.
No,
Miss
wait,
Ed?
Evane already beat you. Just kidding.
Yep. And I liked it too. No. Listen, Ed. Ed's back. Okay, you good, Ed? Alright, here we go. So remember that 1-3, or no, sorry, 2-4-6, we're going to just move a little bit towards moon when we start.
3, 2, 1.
I always forget
Back
to
to
summon my fucking pet.
Help soak.
It's like
Run
a
away,
fourth of my
feet.
damage.
Stutter step, stutter step.
Beam out.
One, 3, 5. Make sure you're not too close to the center, that you're also getting the fire buff.
Leave some space between the last bomb.
Adds up.
Help soak.
That was sexy, druids. We're moving. Stuttery steppy.
Bomb to the
Stuttery
right a little,
steppy.
please.
Make sure you're positioned so you're not getting the fire debuff.
Help soak.
Hands up. Clash coming in. Watch your feet, stay alive.
Watch your feet.
Okay, 135 Gorilla, 246 Florendo.
Help soak. Watch your step.
Now coming in.
Better.
Stack. Laser beam of death.
Stack high.
What am I supposed to do with this stack charge?
Stop moving. Stop moving.
Run.
Your soak coming in.
Watch your step.
Better.
Globs. Spread. Bomb coming in soon. Flash coming in. Watch your feet. Need more on torque at the moment. Switching sides again.
Back at blue.
Help soak.
Feet.
Oh wow! Congrats. I don't think we're gonna do C, honestly.
If you get close to fire, get back close to the
We
wall.
never have. There's too many of us that like to raid, honestly. And I think if they gave us Flex Mythic, then maybe we might do it, but I think outside of Flex
Can the
Mythic,
beam go
it's
behind
just
him
not gonna
instead?
happen.
Run through. Or farther left, yeah. That
Watch your feet.
Feet.
Watch your feet.
Back in position.
Aw, shit. I hope you meant
We'll
Gallic.
res now in a minute. Hands up.
Yeah. It was you that got me doing Affliction in the first place, Tinkles.
Clash.
And I was enjoying it, but then my computer broke, and I came back, and
Switch your defensives.
we were in 11.2, and it wasn't fun anymore. I don't know. Maybe it's just that I was stuck down at 628.
Okay, switching sides. 246 is at green.
Excuse me. I had kind of maxed out where it was before.
Help soak.
It's weird doing Destro and Hellcaller though.
What's up?
Honestly, Hellcaller is my least favorite of the specs. Of the hero specs. I much prefer the other two in that order. The
Can't get this bomb back yet, right where Flame's at.
Whatever. Soul Caller or whatever the other one was.
Get boop to the left so that we don't
Better?
The Affliction one.
And let's spread out over past this other fire.
Help soak.
Second potion is ready.
Bomb is up. We need people in it here.
I mean, I'm playing it because it's what the meta spec was, you know, off of Archon, and I was just back and I didn't have time to fuck around with figuring out my own shit.
Crash?
But I mean, like, it's clear that the buffs, yeah, they do that. They're like, oh,
Friendo?
everyone's playing this one spec. Yeah, because it's cool and fun. That's why we were playing it. You're summoning demons all the time. It's
Lock
amazing.
rocks and your defensives.
You know,
the shit
you have these
hurts.
pit lords and you got the
Switching
dudes
sides
showing
again.
up and spraying stuff everywhere. Like, it's fun. And Hellcaller is just like, well, instead of emulate, you have this little
Episode.
stacking dot thing. Isn't that
I
fun?
bumped a little out. It's okay.
Move.
Just bomb go to the
Nobody
right,
can
so-
tell.
Or left, it's fine. Whichever you want.
Well, I mean, Destra, Warlock, Fire Mage, yeah, whatever. It's kind of the same thing, right?
Ads are up.
Help soak.
Beam, just make sure we don't aim it at the other group.
Salvo, watch
So
out.
my fire is appropriate.
Beam is right through other group. Careful.
Just try not to be in it.
If I see a Warlock and they don't have green fire in their Destra spec, then I'm just confused. I'm like, what are you doing?
Help soak.
Yeah, I don't find Mage fun at all. I have some RP fun with it because, like, I really
Hands
like
up.
my Mage character's
They are focused
backstory
on
that
her
I made for
also.
her,
Yep, so be careful.
which I'm not gonna go into.
Just
I will
coming in,
spare you.
so
Focus torque.
focus torque and keep yourself alive.
Goblinity, huh?
Switch sides. Gotta get.
I just
nope,
honestly
just
can't
run.
be
Right
bothered
in his
to
face.
alt anymore. And you know,
Well, I would not call it clean, but that was only 2 pulls.
Oh,
That feels
yeah,
good.
that's fantastic. Good job, guys. Well, I suppose I
Thank
do
you for
need
the
that
reds.
ring. Let's
Yeah,
see.
Kela, they wouldn't
What?
say humanity because they're not humans.
Well, right.
Okay,
Yeah, I just
that fist weapon is hilarious.
the crowd favorite. Yeah. I like that offhand. Actually, quite a lot. I mean, it's blue. So, I'm not going to roll on it because that's where my crafted is.
It's so weird that like offhands are not considered main spec for shamans. Like, just weird to me. Whatever,
Supposed to
Blizz.
use a shield.
I know, but like, do I have a shield right now? No.
Well,
Alright,
why,
over to
why
Rick.
not?
One has not dropped.
Did they change that? Because honestly, Fire Mage used to be so boring. It was.
I
just,
guess I
you
have
know,
a shield right now, but like
procs for the instant pyroblast, and that's all there was.
that one's
to
better
it.
than my
Like,
shield. Let me
what's
put it
big
that
brain about it now?
To Rick.
Thank you, Kayla. I got my car thing today. Well, I'm on the quest to get my car thing. I don't actually have it yet.
Once you have it, you'll have to tell me how you drive it, because I run into more lampposts than
I mean,
I
the,
should.
the base model that I'm doing in the quest is pretty easy, but I'm assuming there's more to it than what I've seen so far. I'm on the part where I'm supposed to install turbo or something, and I couldn't figure out how to do it, and it was right when raid was starting, so.
I had a much easier time learning the car by installing the slower engine in it. And then when I was more familiar with it and comfortable driving with it, switching back to the faster one worked well.
Well, that's not a bad idea, Caleb. I just like the feeling of going fast, but I inevitably run into shit. Although, to be fair, it is actually what I look like when I tried to play Grand Theft Auto, so, you know.
As long as it's not what you look like
can
when
make
you're driving
tires.
Addison and Tim around. That's...
No. What'd you say, Tyrael?
I can make tires that make it better steering.
Oh, okay.
Like battle
Might be worth
solve the
it.
problem.
It might, Cheney. Rude.
At what point do we replace the Circe circlet?
It will depend
Right
on your
now,
Next
Yeah.
season.
right now it's still pretty much best in class for most classes.
Okay.
If you care about it, I'd recommend checking your BIS list to see. But you're probably fine just using all the stat gems for the whole season.
A lot of guides say when they nerf it.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
A lot of guides also say use it until you get Mythic Ring, which,
Okay.
yeah.
Thanks, Tinkles. It was good to see you.
Yeah, if you get a 678 ring, then you'll want to switch, but
From what I understand, some classes don't still want to switch. I think Wrath was saying Monk doesn't.
It's the mastery.
Yeah, it's a ton of mastery.
Well, and that's like my primary spec right now in Destro, so like...
Yeah, same for Fury. It's, well,
And like
second
my...
anyway, but yeah.
Well, like I still have a champion ring from last season, but look at this thing, guys. It's that ring. Like, it's kind of hard to replace that one. I mean, I had really shitty luck with ring drops last season, but... Like, it's still a 619. So, like, I'm figuring I'm going to replace that with the one I just won. Although it does cut my mastery down some, but it gives me a lot of crit and haste.
Don't forget that you can put gem slots on the new ring, too.
That's true. So I have a Dragon Age assisted problem, which is that I keep turning my nameplates on and off because I'm reflexively hitting V to search. Which is a Dragon Age Inquisition thing. It's just enemy nameplates turned on, enemy nameplates turned off, enemy nameplates turned on. Nobody else has played Inquisition?
Nope.
I have.
I didn't play it for PC.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I imagine it's different on console.
Played
Quartz,
that
I'm
on
so happy you
Xbox
said that. That
One.
was in my head too. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that was it. I didn't have much to say.
Alright, so we talked a lot about Nicolas Cage, but what's the best Val Kilmer role? And why is it not Doc Holliday?
It is Doc Holliday.
His best role is Doc Holliday. His best movie is Real Genius.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, for sure. That movie changed my life, honestly. It really did. I was on a path to Mitch. Or probably Laszlo.
Many deals for a friend.
I saw it like in 9th grade. It was like the perfect intervention.
I have many, many wares.
Alright, so remember that we've got our new positional stuff here that we're trying to do. So, except I gotta move this one back, because it's not. There we go. So we're going to start at blue, and then as the amps come down, we're going to move around the circle just like we did when we practiced it on normal. So every time the melee moved, the range moved to where the melee was, and then the melee move up to the next marker clockwise. The most important thing, other than just, do everything, is the bombs that come up, the pyrotechnic barrels that pop up. My guess is we'll have between 3 and 4 of them most of the time. So we had our ranged always switching to the ones that was far away, and since we sometimes get 4, we also had a small group of melee going to the far ones as well. Yes, we do need, and I don't just mean cleave these barrels down, I mean you need to switch and kill them, as Nalu said, because if they go off, it's game over and we have to start over again. So making sure that you kill those barrels as quickly as you can is priority numero uno. And remember that you also now have that debuff, so you can't just drain them whenever you want. You have to do it like basically every other time. So everybody also needs to be watching the bars for the amps. And remember that all the things that made the amp draining harder last time still apply, so you can't do it twice in a row with this. Like you can't do 2 stacks and then stop and click it again because you'll have that debuff. So drain it as much as you can before you need to stop for your health. Then don't do it for 45 seconds. Don't do it if you have the faulty zap up or if you're getting hit by anything else at the same time. And then when we get to the intermission, it's the same thing. We'll move to the one that's got the blue circle, and then we'll run to the next one, to the next one, the next one. But be very careful to dodge those echoes as they come out. They're hard to see, and particularly when we're trying to get into the circle for the amps for the intermission, it is difficult.
5, 4, 3.
Here we go.
2, 1.
There's Dample coming in shortly.
Watch your step. Kela, watch way.
Discs. Barrels up. Ranged is by
dodge.
Barrels are clear. Sap coming in, and range should be near blue.
Spread. Watch your step.
New amps.
Training.
Moving again.
Oh, sorry, that was a visual thing.
Killads.
Barrels coming up. All 3 are in the center. Res for Cheney. Barrels are going to go back to this side so we don't get amps in weird spots.
Watch your step.
Amps.
Spread. Killads.
Barrels coming in. One
There's
really
the
far in the back.
Watch way.
There's one outside.
Phase
Getting ready to move to transition. Everyone in.
Energy cookie. You should
Watch
ask
the
Mother
discs.
about it.
Get knocked
New
out.
one.
Still dodge discs.
Get knocked out.
New one.
Add a new
Still
cat
dodge
who's
discs.
murdered by children.
Get knocked out, Red.
Are we
And
tracking
last
that?
one. Pass me after. Go back to melee at orange. Ranged at yellow.
Watch your step. Killads. Watch wave.
One up in the middle, one on the outside. Need more help on the middle. Defensive. Zap. Range, make sure you're not in bad places. Good.
Melee ended up in the red.
Okay. Move forward.
Killads.
Keep an eye on the things in the back. Need to drain them. Pyrotechnics. And still up.
Watch
there we go. We have two in the back that probably need to get trained here. Watch echoes.
Watch your step. Killads.
Barrels are coming up.
Watch wave.
Discs. Should be the last ones before the
knocked upward.
Okay. Put a speed totem. Dodge discs.
Get knocked upward.
New one. Dodge discs.
Get knocked upward.
And we have one more. I'm gonna go with, I don't know if it's gonna screw you guys up to start at green and go counterclockwise. But this one is still here. That's weird.
Watch your step. Clockwise or counter?
I would go counter and use that
Taking the
extra
purple.
full. Yeah.
Killads. Watch wave.
One at blue needs to be drained.
Scale it. A lot of people dead, so the one at green also needs to get drained.
Watch your step.
I believe this is a chaos ball towards the end here. That's, we got a lot of problems going on. We can just get a fuzz and try that again here, I think. But yeah, these bombs will kill you real dead. Not bad for our first pull, though. Really, I think what happened was we got a little bit out of position on that last set before this one, which meant that both the bombs were weird, and then we were grouped up for the bombs, and the amps were weird, and it just kind of spiraled from there. So really watch our position, but not bad at all. Wow, Wrath, that one is something else.
Can we go break a little early?
I feel like she's not listening to you.
Maybe she already left.
Yeah. Got
Yeah.
her timer if so.
Like she's gotten that as an interruption.
Weird as Addison is in her bed asleep.
No, well then it's just a Tim interrupt. Yeah. Row, 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 row.
Just walk over to our computer and start the timer.
What? What?
Hi.
What? Is it break? Sorry.
Yes.
That's
How about
cool.
that?
That works totally fine.
Okay.
There's your break timer. Sorry, I was asking me a question. Break time it is. Back in 7.
Bro, who are you responding to?
Ed, but that's because I was scrolled up.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to look at the DK set.
It's the one I'm wearing.
Oh, also yes. Yes to both.
This is the heroic tier from this season.
Checking to see who's back.
I'm clearly here, Ro. I'm just distracted. Sorry.
Sorry. Send Kela and Roach them.
I have return.
That was Roach. Alright, let's get rebuffed and stuffed. Maybe get some more food, Dayaxis. And I know they were up right before break, but possibly some more lock rocks. Thank you.
You can always have more lock rocks.
It's up in the back. Alright. Make sure you put your flask back on as well. And for the pool!
Sorry, Canadians.
What's CLC?
It's sorry.
Lord Calvert Canadian.
Well, I'm an American, so I'm gonna say sorry like it's pronounced.
Alright, here we go.
Are you making fun of my accent?
3,
A little bit, yeah.
1.
But also, I'm from Georgia and Tennessee, so.
Watch your step.
First stamp coming in.
Kela, watch way.
Dodge discs. Barrels are up. One in center still.
Target you.
And clear.
What do I do with the sound cannon?
Stand still. Zap coming in.
Spread. Watch your step.
Ramps.
I noticed the brand stuff is gone.
Killads.
New thingies coming up. Ranged one is near Yellow Star. One up by boss. Okay, clear.
Watch way.
Dodge discs.
Watch your step.
Ramps. Zap coming in.
Spread. Killads.
Barrels up.
Watch way.
Back into position.
Phase change upward.
In we go. Watch discs while you're going.
Get knocked outward.
Number 2, dodge discs.
Or die.
Get knocked outward.
Number 3, dodge discs.
Get knocked outward.
Number 4. Means that melee should be able to start here on orange and range will go back to yellow.
Watch your step.
Yes, please, Res. Yes. We do not, actually. Don't know where it went, but we do not. Okay.
Killads. Watch wave.
Barrels are coming up. Hey, clear. Change, double check your positions.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Cincinnati.
New app's coming in.
Watch your step. Killads.
Barrels coming up. There's 2 out. Hey, other out one. There's 2 in the middle.
Watch wave. Watch your step.
We're gonna need a drain at Yellow Star.
We're gonna need to move the boss. There's an amp right here.
Killads.
Barrels coming in. 1 in center, the rest are at moon.
Watch wave. Phase get knocked upward.
These rails are going down real slow.
Oh, y'all are.
We've lost a lot of DPS.
Get knocked upward.
Really smooth till it wasn't there. Really and truly, every single time you move, just recheck your position.
Get knocked upward.
Ain't no one surviving 3 barrels.
Nope, 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 nope.
Get knocked upward.
Absolutely have court switch back.
Is everyone renowned 6 with the loyalty rewards?
I don't know. Yes.
Because that gives you a self-res.
I think there are some people who are still.
It only gives it to you once, though, I thought.
Once every 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I used mine right off the bat, and I saw like 3 other people who did too.
How'd you get the res?
So use it every time.
Yeah, that
Good wheels on there.
towards the end of each round is just so damage intensive. Kela, come back to me.
I have many lucky doos you like.
So does that give it just as a talent, or do you have to get a thing?
It will pop up Goblin jumper cables or cartel jumper cables in the res line.
You have to turn in a quest to actually, like, get the reward,
Yeah.
even if you've earned it, though.
When you
That's
hit
with the
renown
guy at the
level.
top of the stairs.
Exactly.
Yes, and Flame and Vent.
And materials, technically, said he was not ready.
Okay.
I'm ready. I don't know.
Alright. Tyrio's ready, then we're good to go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Reverb here! Time to get down!
Let's get this party started.
First amp coming in.
Watch your step.
Dodge discs. Barrels. And up by blue. Barrels clear. Range to be in position at blue.
Spread. Watch your step.
New amps. Range to moving to yellow.
Lads.
Barrels are up. There's 2 far away. 1 near purple and 1 at blue. So 1 up at blue.
Watch way.
Clear. Back into position.
Watch your step.
Moving again.
Spread. Killads.
Barrels. 1's up at orange.
Watch way.
Watch discs. The intermission is after this.
Phase change. Upward.
Everyone in. Dodge discs.
Get knocked
New one.
upward.
Dodge
Wait.
discs.
Get knocked upward.
New one. Remember this other one has discs coming out too. One more.
Get knocked upward.
Orange.
Purple.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit close to orange,
Okay,
so.
fair.
Watch your step.
New amps. Range should be at orange. I'm just kidding. Down to purple.
Killads. Watch way.
Barrels are coming up. 1 in the center. 3 near purplish. Watch discs. More. And clear. Make sure we're in position.
Spread. Watch your step.
Amps coming in. Around the circle.
Killads.
Barrels coming up. Clear. Make sure you're repositioned. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Pretty much all of them need to be drained.
Ones at purple need it.
Watch your step.
Amps.
Spread. Killads.
Here come barrels. There's 2 in the center. One's cut in front of blue.
Watch way.
2 up by boss.
Phase get knocked upward. Get knocked upward. Get knocked upward. Get knocked upward. Watch your step.
Second potion.
Kela, watch wave.
Arrows are up. One at blue, one near moon, two on boss. Still one at boss and still one at blue. Watch your position, we got Amp soon.
Watch your step. Killads. Watch wave. Watch your step.
You amped, oh, you're all dead. Okay. Move some things around here quick. Give me a second. I apparently can't count. Only gave us 7 out of our 8 markers tonight, which is, I think, part of the problem. Not the only problem, but part of the problem. Lock rocks are up if you need more of those, which I highly recommend. And, Vin, I'm really sorry. I'm a noob, and I have not grabbed mage food any of the times you've put one down. Can I please get some more? Or some? I'm an irresponsible raider.
You could say that.
I think she just did.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Don't worry, next pull I'll give you one more.
Okay, I appreciate that.
If my weapon had its way, you wouldn't have gotten any.
Let's try it again.
Oh yeah, LNF hates it when you summon food tables. Matt Mercer just negs you when you do.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First amp coming in.
Watch your step. Killad, watch wave.
One up behind boss, one in center, 2 near boss.
That's one, sorry.
Target
One in center.
Kela, stand still.
Clear. Make sure we're positioned. Zap coming in.
So am I not worried about who's in the beam if it's on me?
Just stand still, they'll move out.
Okay.
Watch your step.
Amp's coming in.
Killads.
Yeah. Barrels coming up. One's still up. Clear. A couple of drains here. Thank you.
Watch your step.
2 amps.
Spread. Killads.
Barrel's coming up. One's in the center.
Watch one.
Intermission is after this.
One in the center needs more.
Phase change. Upward.
And then in we go.
Dodge, dodge,
Dodge
dodge.
this. Number 2.
Upward.
And dodge.
Get knocked upward.
Number 3. And dodge.
Get knocked upward.
4. And dodge. So melee will be going to purple, range will be going to orange.
Watch your step.
Yep, coming in. Moving clockwise.
Killads. Watch wave.
One's in the center. Still 2 up. There we go. Oh, clear. Back in position.
Watch your step.
New amps. Moving clockwise.
Killads.
Barrel's coming in. 2 on either side of X. On X still up.
Watch wave.
Back into position.
Watch your step.
Amps. Forget your defensives and things. When it starts to get spicy.
Killads.
Zap. Barrel's coming up. 1 in the moon and 1 in this one to the center.
All kind of spread out.
Watch wave.
Yeah.
Phase change. Upward.
Finish this one off and then we'll get in the blue circle. Dodge discs.
Get knocked upward.
Number 2.
Oh, that's convenient.
Dodge.
Right here.
Get knocked upward.
And dodge.
Get knocked upward.
Which means I believe melee should start at red. Might have to go
make
past
it if
red.
anyone's got a life grip. No, there it goes.
I think that's okay.
Yep, we're good.
Watch your step.
New amps. Moving clockwise. Get the one in the back.
Killads. Watch wave.
Barrels are up.
What card? Oh, I thought your laptop was, I mean, your thing was dead.
I figured out how to charge it. It was my case that was obscure way to charge it.
Oh,
Back into position.
that's wonderful news.
Use a drain at the one near purple.
Let me see.
We're not to do it if you're zapped.
I'm not sure who your mom has.
Watch your
shipping
step.
information.
Amps. And clockwise.
Let me text them, okay?
Killads.
The full one at red could use a... There, barrels.
Jeremy, come here.
The center one at
Jeremy.
green.
Come here.
One at green is still high.
Wait, guess.
Which one is you?
Watch where.
Get it? Defensive. Back to the positions.
Alright.
Don't tunnel.
Put your face on it.
Watch
We'll check that things don't need to get
Ask mom what you want to
trained.
know, or who you are and that you want.
I would say totally tunnel.
Yeah, we just didn't want that to kill you real quick without checking the other things. So.
Oh, good job.
There we go, y'all.
Okay.
A lot of plate tonight.
Not complaining.
No, I'm not complaining either. Just surprised. You don't usually get that much plate.
Honestly,
more
I
plate
need
wears than we feel like we've had in a long time. So.
I need these boots to finish off the mythic transmog, so I'm actually super excited. I rolled a 93.
Ahead. Let us head towards sticks, but let's make sure we regroup before y'all run into trash, because we're all kind of straggling in towards... Listen, and remember also, if you've gotten to some level that I can't currently recall, you can get the thing to teleport you back to the hotel, which will help also.
Renown 4.
Ooh, nice, Piana. I never would have, I would have like, nothing rhymes with that, but there we go. Remember to dot up if you're range the ragers so we don't have to keep having them melt our faces. Nobody likes that.
I love seeing my penance bolts chase the cars to the end of the earth.
There's something just satisfying about that.
I am Deb.
Hi, Dad. I'm Emma.
I have been rangered.
Yeah, I think that puts us at peace for Roach, peace for Flame, peace for Kong, and a peace for Emma.
Did you... were we keeping track of deaths to children? Or was it just pets?
I think it was just...
Because deaths from children are a matter of course?
I don't think there were a whole lot of children when we started keeping track.
Well, I had been keeping track, and I do update every time somebody tells me something, but I think this is the first one of 2025, so...
No. Jeremy had a very important thing to tell me in the middle of that poll, so... Thanks, Kela.
Anytime.
So, am I seeing this right? I won a Mog piece?
You did.
That's a thing still? I mean, not still, but at this point in the raid?
It's actually more of a thing because you can mog now things outside your class.
I think Kela means, how is it that people don't need gear? And the answer is,
Oh.
about a third of our raid team went literally insane the first 3 weeks of the patch, and are really well geared.
Okay.
But it's
Yeah, we
working
did
in our
also-
favor, so I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah,
We
I
did
mean,
a
like,
lot of
The item in question is also a dagger, which are historically not in much demand in this raid. or in
Yeah.
this group.
Listen, I'll equip it and
Legendary.
stab a mob, but you know, it's not really good. Like the whole
I mean,
melee
you.
burst would go up.
I mean, our only rogue is playing block this time around, so.
And this is supposed to be a patch where rogues are good.
And this is just me going, wait a minute, we had a rogue, but it was 10. I'm like, who's the rogue? You talking about Cheney? That hasn't been the way for a decade. All right.
Like, nobody really knows Farfy anymore.
So did Cheney just get to Legion and was just like, I found my new home?
I was thinking slightly before that at the end of Panda.
No, because you went Death Knight
okay.
first.
Yes.
Death Knight was Cheney, and then this character is off the Cheney.
But
you
what
have,
sealed
you
the
have
deal?
good taste in tanks. Those are the best tanks. Blood
What sealed the deal was Demon Hunter because fuck stairs.
Yep.
Have we done polls on this on Heroic yet?
Yeah, we got it down last week.
We did not get it down.
No.
We did not. We got very close to like 23%, but we did not get it down. Saturday or Sunday, whatever night, we had like nobody here. We had like 12 of us. It was great. We kicked some serious butt. Alright, so it's really mostly the same mechanics, except everything hurts like so much more. Except for the bombshell crabs. Those are really the new mechanics. So in addition to the hyenas and the scrap masters, which you have to interrupt, we have a new ad, which is a bombshell crab, which sits on top of some of these garbage piles, and you have to DPS them down a certain percentage that I can't currently recall before they get off their garbage piles,
Like
and then you have to kill them. So, very
Say that
first
one
thing
more
we
time
do.
for the people in the back.
The bombshell crabs are an absolute must to murder. Hit them a little bit to get them off their garbage piles, and then murder them ASAP.
Thank you.
Because, like, one, if you don't kill them in time, they blow up and we all die. Number two, if they're lingering and we roll a bomb into them, a garbage roll bomb thing, we all die. So, really and truly, the most important thing is keeping those crabs under control and not confused with anything else. Ooh, that's a really good question, Quartz. Let's leave it and see how we're doing with
How consistent is the AoE on this difficulty, if you don't mind my asking?
AoE, the damage to us, or the stuff we have to do out?
Stuff we have to do AoE damage to.
You need to,
Pretty consistent.
You want your M+ spec.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm... Kirill got what I was asking. Okay.
Yeah, it's like every 30 seconds. There's just a whole crap ton of ads, so...
And the crabs are surprisingly easy to run into.
They are, so really, really try not to. We had people trying to call when they were clear and we could roll into the boss. Biggest thing to help get rid of the problems with getting the bombs down and not hitting the crabs and everything is really make sure when the people who get assigned to be garbage rollers get that assignment, spread out. And your goal is not just to like roll over everything. Your goal is to get 4 small only, 4 big only, and then clear a bomb or run into the boss when it is safe to do so. If you roll over more than that, you're actually taking away from our ability to clear bombs and things like that. So really and truly, spread out, 4 small, 4 big, roll into boss. Unless
And the
there's
garbage balls, if you run into a crab, explode them, so do not run into crabs.
Which I acknowledge sounds like it should be really easy to not do, and absolutely is so much harder than you think it is.
Absolutely gonna run into a crab. No question the first time.
I did like every single pull. I got the thing this time. So really try to not do it.
Part of the problem is they're really hard to see when you first get on the ball.
Yeah.
I also feel like their hitboxes are just bigger than they should be.
Yeah. Alright, dismiss it, Emma.
So I could have sworn one time I came nowhere near the crab and I still hit the damn thing.
5, 4, 3,
Because it's an STD and you get crabs like that.
I was about to say.
And watch your position in the fire, just like before.
Spread.
Fire.
Debuff on you.
Balls and adds in 2.
Special coming.
Hey, crabs are up. And if you get aggro on a cab, bring it to the tanks. Slash the melee group.
Spread.
I'm about to run over somebody because I'm lagging. I'm so sorry.
Hey, clear.
Position yourself away from trash.
Computer doesn't like this. There's trash under.
Balls and adds soon.
Special coming.
Crabs up.
Spread. Debuff on you.
Still have a bomb up. Hey. Clear.
Do we damage the bombs or they get?
No, they
rolled
run
over?
into the boss.
Okay.
Get rolled over by the garbage.
Okay.
Watch your step.
Oh, be in that big blue circle. Tell some scrap masters up that could get murdered.
Was that don't be in the big blue circle?
Correct, yes, sorry. I had to take my thing off to run. Big bad circle bad.
Debuff on you.
Balls and adds in 5. Here it comes.
Special coming.
Crabs up.
Spread.
Oh my!
Both
I
crabs
think I
up.
pulled all the ads.
Debuff on you.
Bring him to the tanks.
Oh, too much bombing.
Watch your feet.
I am dead.
We are all dead.
I have a suggestion.
What's that, Cass?
We have a mark where like the bowlers try and clear out for us, and then we all
Spread.
move there so we don't burn trash.
The truth of the matter is, most of the time, we're getting rid of 2/3 of the trash that's on the floor anyway.
Special coming.
Also, bomb went off there, so it's not really because of trash.
Well,
I mean,
more often,
but yes, go ahead, Texas.
yeah, more often than not, there is a sizable area that doesn't have any trash in it that we can move the boss to.
I mean, that also goes for like people don't stand near trash in general.
Yes. Which also includes the, not just when you're standing still, I have the problem of frequently I'm like, oh no, there's still this thing up. Must go kill this thing because I'm out of range. And then I run my little fire thing through all the crap. So, position number 1, ads number 2. Do you actually have them now, Cass? But if you want to keep trading them to me, you can.
It's a funny bit.
Okay. And then, Lena, did you get the res or were you too far away? We can scoot around the edge, I think.
They should have it.
Careful, Kong.
But at like 6 stacks, we're taking like 700,000 damage a tick. It's real.
I agree. Don't light the garbage on fire.
Yeah, and we had other problems than the burning garbage that time.
But that doesn't negate the point of don't light the garbage on fire.
Yeah, it was a lot of burning garbage.
Burn it all.
It was probably me again.
Definitely Euro. I saw it with my own 4 eyes.
It certainly was me more than Caliph. Did you say 4
That
eyes?
was me. Yes.
Are you a spider?
Nah,
More
we're
than
fine.
4 eyes. And the spiders have like
Went
6 to 8,
offline
I
or
think.
something?
Right? I don't know what
No, I'm just in the middle of nowhere.
What does that mean? I thought we already sent a res over to you. Kong was over here.
Twice.
We'll try again.
He's coming right at you.
It's coming right for us. Oh my god, that's an old South Park reference. Jesus. It's like first season. Some of you guys weren't even alive then.
Like Cass, the baby.
Uh-huh. Also, isn't it weird how fucking old South Park is?
What about me?
You're just young, that's all.
You weren't alive when the first season of South Park was happening.
Mr. Withers?
I remember. Said Star Trek, and I wasn't alive when the first season of Star Trek happened.
I don't know that South Park has the same cachet as Star Trek in our culture.
5, 4, 3.
Here we go.
Also not sure if I pronounced that word correctly.
Fire's coming in.
Spread. Debuff on you. Special coming.
Balls and ads. Crabs. Watch garbage.
Spread. Debuff on you.
Bomb still up. And clear. Watch your position.
Get ready for fire.
Interrupt the scrap master.
Spread.
Fire's coming in.
Debuff on you.
Balls and ads soon.
Special coming.
Grabs.
Spread.
Your position for garbage.
That was fine.
Overdrive soon. You can use that time to kill these stupid scrapmasters. Watch your feet. Big bad circle coming in soon.
Watch your step.
Garbage is usually shortly thereafter, so watch your feet.
Spread.
Fire.
Debuff on you.
Balls and ads coming in.
Special coming to diamond.
Watch your feet for fire.
Spread.
Seven stacks defensive.
Big ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grab rockets are up again.
Spread.
If we missed ones rolling it up, what does that
Debuff on you.
This might happen.
Special coming.
Paul's coming in. Fire soon. Watch your position.
Spread. Debuff on you.
We have 10.
Melt it down.
Get Kess up. Fire soon. Watch your position.
Spread.
I'm watching people run to the garbage with fire. Please don't do
Special coming.
I'd rather you stack on fence than light up garbage.
Some of us are still occasionally having trouble finding the fire and seeing the garbage, but yes.
He's pond immune for some reason.
We have some crabs that are still way in the back. Haven't been touched by anything.
We also had a bomb.
Yes, we did.
Keep an undermine clean. Yeah, since I can't recall.
Yes, this should be coming out here. And you know, just as a reminder, some of us have seen this fight a whole 2 hours longer than other people. So. And you know, because Blizz is Blizz, the garbage looks a lot like the frickin' floor. We get a summon from Killer Ed. Thank you.
Back when I had a body, I never needed help with this ritual. I was a summoner without peer.
Yep. What else said?
We
Last
almost
ball,
took
we
half a
can
billion
kill him now.
Boning damage.
What was that, Guess?
We almost took 500 million from boning garbage.
Yep. It's gonna take us a little while to get better at it.
Yeah, and the whole trash thing, I know we're caught up on it because that's the thing right now, but it resets every pull. So, like, let's just see this. It's not a big deal. Let's just see it happen more, and I'm sure it'll fix itself.
Yep. It's a lot of things for tracking the crabs make it harder to pay attention to the other stuff we're used to paying attention to, too.
Can I get lock cookies real quick, please?
Ooh, more cookies! Thank you. Dismiss and Vin, I think.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
To teach you young pups a lesson.
Spread.
Fire! Balls and heads soon.
Special coming.
Oh, let's see what I got.
Spread. Debuff on you.
It's clear to run into boss. Check your position again. Always be checking for Scrapmaster and Orbs also. Check your position for fire soon.
Spread.
Balls and ants. Crabs. What's your position?
Debuff on you.
Crash in 5. Okay, move him a bit.
Crab Masters are up.
Watch your step.
Dodge circle.
Watch your feet.
Fire soon. Watch your feet.
Spread.
Pick your position.
Debuff on you. Special coming. Move to moon.
Balls and ants.
Try to keep the
Big ball.
boss still. We'll bring the crabs to you.
Spread. Debuff on you.
One up on the side over here. Has a skull on it. Need help. Nope.
Spread.
Balls and ants soon. Here come balls and ants.
Special coming.
Fire soon. Pick your position.
Spread. Debuff on you.
Oh, we ran into a crab. Or it blew up. One of the two. Little suckers suck. I have a really, really stupid question. Is the hitbox of
Spread.
the big garbage bigger than the hitbox of the smaller garbage?
Yes. I'm like 90% sure.
I didn't think so, but I really swear that I was not standing close enough to one of them to light on fire, and it lit on fire, so.
It's lit on fire when I was nowhere close to it so many times that I have to think about that. I think it's like the little green outline around it. If your fire gets anywhere close to it on the
I didn't think it was that close, though. That's why I was just like, I felt like I was
bigger than
totally far away.
But it's like slightly bigger than that green like smoke cloud underneath.
So not bad. We've cleared every boss we've killed once in one night on heroic, so.
It has seemed very inconsistent, and I don't
Okay.
know that there's enough data collected to see if there's actually a bug with the size of the garbage pile. Like
Okay.
with the bombs on Mugsy.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Unfortunately, not great news.
Well, our next progression night is Saturday with Dungeons and Delves on Sunday, so don't forget to sign up because it's new month and all that jazzle matazzle. We'll play with Sticks and Sprocketmonger Lockenstock, which I just like saying, on Saturday.
It sounds like a cool name to say in a German accent, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
Rocketmonger Lockenstock.
Oh, you did so good there. That was really
You
good.
really did. Thanks all, it was a pretty fun night.
You sound more angry.
Good job.
Not all Germans are angry, but I get why that exists.
It's not that necessarily that all Germans are angry, it's just something about how German is pronounced makes it all sound angry.
Yeah, it sounds like an aggressive language, for sure.
Well, I know the first time I heard 99 Luftballons, I did not think it was German. I thought it was French. You know, because of how melodic it was being sung. But the more I listened to it, I was like, that's German. How is she singing German so pretty? What the fuck?
Because it's a pretty language if you don't listen to stupid ass fuckboys who think it's like, hoo Hitler.
Okay.
I just have to say, Quartz, that at least you said that nicely.
I took German both in high school and college, and I've been to Germany, and it's a beautiful language. I just get really I get really annoyed when people think it's this low guttural, like, ridiculous thing, and it's not.
It's not. I think the problem is for people who don't know German very well, that's what it comes off as when we listen to it, because we don't know how to differentiate those sounds. I was not at all meaning to say anything bad about German. I also took a lot of German. Beautiful language.
I just get really annoyed at the people who... It's usually a certain type of person, and they think it's... Yeah.
Am I a certain type of person?
No.
Not German cars. Absolute trash.
Dude, German cars are the worst, especially BMWs.
God, I hate
German
Beamers.
cars in general.
I don't know.
I hate Beamers too, but I don't hate Beamers because of the people. Or I don't hate Beamers because of the car. I hate Beamers because of the people who drive them.
Yeah, Beamers are like a luxury car for people who aren't actually that wealthy.
No,
And they're all and I swear to God, it imparts a sense of superiority on the road. Like, I can go where I want, and it doesn't matter. Fuck the rules. And every Beamer driver is like that, I feel like.
Every Beamer
driver. I feel that's not where I was going at all. I love the cars. Like, the way they look, they're so cool. I think just from a mechanical issue, I don't think they're as solid.
No,
but
they're
different now,
subpar.
for sure. Like, the newer models are very different, for sure. But
They're subpar engineering, and they ride like shit.
I don't know, man. Audio.
Well, that's what you get
Unless
for buying
you're
a Hitler
driving
car.
a 19...
No, that'd be a Volkswagen.
Unless you're
That
driving
is
a 1963
true, yeah.
Volkswagen Beetle. They will never break down. And you can fix them with a rubber band.
I fear this went somewhere that I wasn't intending it to go.
You might freeze
It always
to death
does.
one, but they'll never break down.
Of course, you can't control the conversation. Not with all the neurodivergent people in this place.
That's true.
You will get talked over, and the subject will change before you even have a chance to say what you were going to say.
No, it's all good. That's actually hilarious.
No, I'm not.
Hey,
I'm not
Kela.
saying it's a bad thing. It's just consistent with neurodivergent people.
Kela, I'm gonna link you a podcast episode from Radiolab. It discusses essentially how language is more song than words.
Oh, that sounds like right up my nerd alley. Please do link me that. I would absorb that with joy. I really am a word and languages person. I just really had never heard a sample of German speaking or singing that wasn't guttural or harsh to me.
Yeah.
And
I understand it. I'm sorry for coming off like that. I get very frustrated and I get very defensive because, like I said, I took it through high school and college, and I can't stand those people, and they disgust me, frankly.
And I wasn't saying that either. I've heard German spoke a lot, and whenever two Germans speak to each other, from an outsider, it just sounds like they're very angry at each other, especially if they're talking quickly.
I grew up on Wagner, so that's where I first heard German sounding angry. But then I took a lot of German in high school, and it's very melodic if you learn how to say it properly.
Alright, y'all have a good night.
Night.
I was just gonna say, I think there's a lot of like, I don't know, I wouldn't describe like Rammstein as like harsh. I think it's more like sonorous and epic. But I wouldn't describe his voice as like harsh.
This is where I say the only Rammstein song I really know is Du Hast, and that's not a good example of what you're saying.
Oh, okay, well then, here, I'm gonna show you a song.
I was going to say, Rammstein records in German.
Yes. I've never heard a song that wasn't.
Me either. And his name is Rammstein.
I don't think that's his name.
Well, the band's name.
But that's the band's name. His name is like, oh gosh, I used to know it. I can't think of it right now.
Is it Fritz?
I doubt it.
Do you have Spotify, Kela?
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a link.
But I do not support Joe Rogan.
Why? Why would you
It's
make
Till Lindemann.
That's it, yeah.
Why did Joe Rogan get brought up?
There was a
Because somebody has Spotify.
There's a Spotify boycott because of Joe Rogan.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go. Good night, everyone.
Good night. My partner said, but I have years of curating my Spotify playlist and I like it.
I mean, that's really what it is, right?
Yeah. And plus, we must remember that there is no ethical consumption under capitalism, so...
Yeah, but you shouldn't use that as like a catch-all to like do absolutely nothing.
I mean, that's fair.
Like, if something's egregious, you should probably like...
Well, I mean, this is still kind of a Reciprocity Guild event, so let's not with the politics. I'm sorry, it's my fault I brought it up.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's a rule. It's a rule, and I'm an officer and I should know better, so I'm gonna stop.
That's fair. Politics tends to not go well.
It does not go well.
But I've been in guilds with like some MAGAs in them, and that was when it really like escalated.
See, the thing is there might be MAGAs in this guild. You'll never know.
Good.
You'll never know. We don't talk about it. We're just friends playing WoW together.
I will say, I never had a Spotify subscription because I got YouTube Music with my phone, actually back when it was Google Music, and I've never changed.
Okay, this car is brilliant. The drifting is fun. I don't understand why people were having difficulties with it. Maybe it's I'm one of the few people that it seems natural to. I don't know. I say that as I ceremoniously fall into the lake and get eaten by fish. So I guess I asked for that, right?
Okay, good night.
Good night. Okay, I can't drive as well under turbo. Oh, the car can't jump that little slime river? That's silly. Yeah. I hear you, Tinkles, but that's why we have the rules that we have in the guild. Alright, Blueberry. I guess it's time for the Blueberry.
Time to work, sugar. Ready, set, go!
I don't know, I like the banter in a guild. But then again, I'm not in a mythic guild, so, like, maybe that's a perfectly reasonable rule for a mythic guild. I mean, that's reasonable. And that's kind of what we do. Except some of us are not, you know, good about adhering to that, and they don't actually yell at us about it. Unless people are just getting really sick of too much chat. And, you know, honestly fair, right? But also, we're only pushing heroics, so... Oh. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good time for all. Oh, that's a world quest. Okay. And I'm there? Alright. Does this guy count? Really, you're gonna fuck with a warlock? Yeah, goodbye, motherfuckers. Don't mess with me. Am I still in the raid group? I'm not in the raid group, am I? No? Why is nothing counting when I kill it? Oh, there you are. Okay, guys. Time to die. Time for lots and lots of you to die. Oh, so it's like a world quest? I don't know. I've told it's like GTA, but I've never... Yeah, I'm not a fan of the incinerate animation either, I believe. I at least wish if it was gonna do that, that it would, I don't know, look different each time or something, but it's just boring. How am I supposed to complete this? I don't care. Actually, I really do not care. I'm actually trying to advance the campaign so I can get the crest so that I can upgrade my weapon. I mean, my offhand. Fuck the car. Where is the campaign? Tale of Black Bud. Over here. Okay. Where am I? Alright. I'm so fucking proud of this robot. I honestly did not think I was gonna get Keystone Master last season. And what's funny is, like, I got it, because some guildies helped me out, and then, like, it was like the next day or next 2 days that the computer broke. So, I haven't actually had much time to enjoy my Keystone Master mount that I really, really wanted. Thank you. I mean, it's not a huge achievement for people that are a little more hardcore than I am, but you know, I got 4 kids and ADHD and autism, and I'm disabled, and yada yada yada. I have stupid nerve issues that sometimes make it so that I can't play well, and I don't like that, but yeah, I
Who is
did.
going to take the black blood? I can reach her fastest.
Why is there no voice acting for Renslaw? Renzik, rather. Yeah. Well, it's a really great mount, and I'm a silver and blue are my colors. I like them together. I like that silver blue aesthetic, and oh, what the hell? I am not an ethereal accomplice, you bitch. Unless you count Locust Walker, then okay, sure, maybe. But...
Bilgewater on duty. Bilgewater is on the job. Do us proud. Nice jet. Now get that crate of black blood had Blackwater labels all over it. Let's pay Rebel Gaz a
I would absolutely love that, Tinkles. Come on, I'll send you the invite. This thing still has the best mount special. I love it. I mean, all the robots do this. All of the I guess Kazalgar robots do this, but I love it nonetheless.
Dim lighting and absolutely no airflow. Perfect day for a race.
I love the way it flies too. Well, I'll tell you what, if you want to come as a warrior, you're going to have some competition. We have Hermer, and Hermer is a force of nature. Well, I mean, there's something to that, you know, getting those achieves again. It's a nice dopamine. I'm finding that I'm enjoying multiple playthroughs of games like Baldur's Gate and Dragon Age. Just kind of, it's kind of what I used to like about alting, which was doing the same story beats from a different perspective. I like to see the different things, but I don't know. Something changed about WoW that made it where I wasn't enjoying alting that much anymore. I'm not sure what it was. It might have just been me, but
look what the see-through is.
What's going on with the ethereals?
You're my pals, but it's undermine. You want something, you give something. Ahoy there! Fair weather and steady seas. Find your fortunes.
Oh, I love to make trouble for the
Be
bad
on your way
guys.
now.
I'll go make
Keep
trouble
an
for
eye
the
out
bad
for
guys.
squalls, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that. For sure. You just want to chill. God, this music is so great. God, it's my favorite WoW patch zone music ever. It's like the guys who did the Cowboy Bebop theme got turned loose in the Blizzard music department, and it's amazing. That flute, that is some Jethro Tull shit right there. Hell yeah.
Fair weather and steady seas. Renzik and I'll stay with Rebel Gas. We got catching up to do. Everyone here works for a bigger fish.
Well,
You can't
my
just spill
my
secrets.
guild is certainly
Look,
not the
listen,
only chill guild, but we're a
confidentiality,
really chill guild.
Loose lipstick ships. Like I
So.
couldn't, for old time's sake, tell you that I just leave the stuff at a depot in the heaps.
What happened to Renzik's voice lines? Why does he have no voice lines? I heard Taliesin in a video making fun of it. But that seems a weird oversight. Unless like the dude turned out to be some kind of sex crime guy or something and they just had to cut it. What's up? Seems a weird miss. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we got this trilogy going on. You don't want to quit in the middle, right? But unless you're burned out, like you're burned out, that's the time to quit. You don't want to get super crispy so where you don't even like to play the game anymore. I've done that a few times and I had to like... And of course it always happens during the content lulls that used to happen. So maybe I don't have that problem anymore. But I mean, I remember I used to like go alt crazy during the content droughts, you know, to like do different stuff, and then at some point it was just like, fuck this game, you know. And I don't like feeling like that, because this is a fun game where all my friends live, so... No, I meant, there's 3, you know, the whole World So Saga. Like we're doing, it's like, Midnight is going to be the next X-Pack, but then we've got The Last Titan coming after that. And presumably something else coming after that. I don't know, we haven't heard anything. Right now, I'm honestly a little pissed that Microsoft took over Blizzard and we haven't had Microsoft throw Cloudflare in front of the DDoS attacks. Like one of your flagship products is, you know, getting fucked with, and you're supposedly the company to handle shit like that. Yeah. I have to say, I really like that they've made the telegraphing a little more obvious. I didn't need it, but I know that there are raiders in my guild that definitely did need the telegraphing to be more obvious, and it's shown actually. We've got less time involved in getting bosses down, it seems like, because some of our raiders that needed a little extra help, either because of neurodivergence or color blindness or whatever. Hell, we had some real trouble with some telegraphs because of color blindness in previous expansions. Yeah. But I suspect, you know, that's going to be going forward. So the question is, are they going to ramp up the mythic difficulty to deal with the easier telegraphs? Or is that necessary? I mean, you're running it. What do you feel like? Oh my god. Colorblind to green during Legion? You're fucked. Everything on the floor was a different shade of green. gonna switch to my mythic spec for questing. Just because I have more AoE options. Yeah, which is honestly... I want to be clear. I don't want them to replace Mythic 20 with Mythic Flex. I want Mythic Flex to be a different difficulty. Or, like, be delineated differently in some way. Like, absolutely the people that do the, you know, the really narrowed down requirements, you should keep doing that because that's your fun, you know. But I think for some of the more casual guilds, it's harder to get together like a team of 20 people, you know, that are going to be there every time. And honestly, our problem is that we've grown to a point actually rather now where we have so many raiders that it feels bad, man, you know, to leave people out. Like, it just, bench riding is not what we do. We haven't done that shit since they added flex rating. We briefly had to do it at the start of Dragonflight because there were a bunch of people who came back, and we suddenly had more raiders than fit in flex rating, which I think is 30. But we haven't had to do that since. Okay. The fuck? Problem with my macro that casts at mouse is that sometimes I am not in the right place when I push the button. No, we do not have a secondary team. Yeah, we don't do that. I think we don't have enough people to field that. Because we have standards. We have people standards, not raid standards. Like, pretty much we figure we can teach anybody to raid, but we can't teach people not to be an asshole. And we are definitely the not be an asshole guild. We have taught a few people not to be an asshole, but they gotta want it, you know?
Trouble? What's the trouble? Keep an eye out for squalls, huh? Set sail.
God, this music. What is that? Is that a trumpet? That's a trombone right there. What was the... I think before that was a trumpet. Like a muted trumpet where they do the, like, the plunger on the front of it. Aw, little guy's orphanage? How cute! I want to see baby goblins. What are happening? Oh, they're just... They just look like regular goblins. What the hell? Whatever. That's a 3 out of 5. I mean, I'm not even gonna give A for an effort on that one. They did much better with Draenei children and human children. The terrifying human children in Drusvar. Oh my god. Those guys were pushing the uncanny valley a bit. Whee! Oh yeah, give me that flute stuff. I'm a old school Jethro Tull fan. Sounds like they got Ian Anderson to record the flute bits. Where is that? Oh, a delve. I don't feel like delving. I'm looking for Dark Fuse. Recruitment posters. I'm in the wrong place. Yeah, as a gay person, I do appreciate that. And there's the clarinet, and clarinet is what I played. I played clarinet in the marching band. They did not let me play in the jazz band, which really pissed me off. Like, they don't have clarinets in the jazz band. Why? Why don't you have clarinets in the jazz band? So much of jazz was clarinet shit. I might still be bitter about it some 40 years later. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, as long as you're doing that work, then you're doing the job. Like, I think the main thing all wokeness is honestly just being kind to people. Like, just be kind to people. If somebody says that something that you are saying or doing is, you know, not cool for them, you know, it doesn't really cost anything not to do that thing, really. And contrary to popular belief, the people who are asking people not to say stuff, they're usually not assholes about it. And we can tell when somebody is like, oh shit, I used to say that stuff, you know, I'm trying not to do that again. We can understand that more than we can understand someone saying, well, you just can't say anything anymore. You know, that's an asshole. That's a person who is not willing to give 2 seconds thought to what's happening in the culture. You know. And I get that there was like a whole thing for, particularly in gamer nerd culture, of being transgressive with language, as kind of a, I don't know, kind of a thing that you do. But like, it's not a thing that you do anymore, and some people are not like hip to that, and they're not listening to people when they try to help them out, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Well, and the thing is a lot of people don't understand that that word is kind of similar to the N word in that it is okay to say if you are the thing, but if you are not the thing, it is not okay for you to say. It's really cultural appropriation. Now, obviously, how you say something makes a big difference. You know, you can usually tell if somebody's trying to insult you with the word, you know, or if they're just using it as like the collective noun for your people, you know, which it is the collective noun for my people. You know, it's just, you know. Oh, a walnut's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. And you see how easy that is? You just find a new pattern and it works for you. It gets the same stuff done. Which is real, by the way. I was reading a study, or listening to somebody talk about reading a study that said that there's actually an emotional release when you cuss. When you when you're doing that, you know, it's actually somewhat of a stress relief for the person. So like they can measure it. Like if you are in an upset state and you are allowed to like vent off some steam and say transgressive things, you know, then it helps you regulate, you know. So it's just a matter of finding a way to do that doesn't also insult somebody else. It's pretty simple.
Explosive
And you've done it,
bodies.
showing that it's not that hard, right? You know. Oh, I should really sim. I got a ring. I need to sim my ring. What is this? Oh, okay. Whatever, man. Different colors of weird goblin robots. Okay, now that's cute. The mecha gopher, that's cute. I like it. What's the currency? Miscellaneous Mechanica. Okay, well that's a currency that I don't have any of yet. Oh, it's kind of adorable. Oh, now that's the one to get right there. Of course, that's the one that's 10. Okay. Does that get bigger? Can I make it bigger? Why is it so small? Can't zoom in on it. What's this? Alright. God, this is flute music.
For a price.
Yep. Yep. That's what you do. Alright, I just need what? One more fucking poster. Warlocks are invincible. Alright. Yeah! I couldn't really tell anybody what was up. I mean, I guess I could have recorded a video on my phone or something, but I was also moving. And, you know, it was just, there was so much shit. So it's nice to know that I was missed. I'm probably gonna end the stream pretty soon anyway. Go hang out with my partner. It's good to have you around. Enjoyed our conversation. Let me know if you're gonna do that guild thing. I'll send you an invite.
So, what's on deck? Find your fortune. Be on your way.
Upgraded to what? 597? Whatever.
Yo! Keep it real.
Yeah.
I don't like this. I'm getting a closer look.
Okay, well have a good one.
Start
Talk
too
to you
much
later.
Trouble. I don't want any blowback.
Everyone else who's watching, thanks for watching. You don't type? I mean, it's fine. You don't have to type. Tinkles is doing a lot of typing. But hey, if you're around, you want to hang out, I am an Ask Me Anything kind of girl. So feel free to put something in the chat. In the meantime, I am off. Have a good one. See you next time. Which will probably be Saturday. Yeah, it'll be Saturday. So see you Saturday. Unless I do a Veilguard stream, which, let's be honest, is probably going to happen. Bye.